Welcome back to LaurAl Photo Retouching. If you're new to this channel, this is a tutorial channel based on photo editing in a very unique way that'll improve a lot of people's editing skills based on what you're into. Now, today I have something that is super cool for you to see. Anyway, today's tutorial is gonna be the Avengers Thanos I don't feel so good effect. And I'm gonna show you how to do that using Photoshop. This effect, this shows how the body could look like it's fading away into 1,000 pieces of debris. So I'm gonna show you how to do that using the clone stamp tool and the Liquify tool in Photoshop CC. Okay, so we are going to start by making a copy of the background layer. And we are going to name it Liquify. Next, we are going to select filter on the top. For filter, we're going to select Liquify. Now we're going to use the freeze mask tool to freeze whatever we don't want affected. We're just going to color it red. We're going to paint that red, and everything in red is not going to be affected when we liquify the subject. Now we're going to start stretching the parts that we want to have the effect on to the top right hand corner, towards the top right hand corner. We want to add like some pointy parts. It's going to give it that nice, like blown away effect later down the line. Then we're going to pick the clone tool. We're going to select that clone number 16. Click scattering. And we're going to copy, we're going to sample parts and place it on the parts that stretch. By the way, that thing you see on the top is my Wacom tablet. I will do a tutorial on that another time, and I will explain to you the benefits of having a Wacom tablet. It's very convenient for editing. We're going to keep sampling and pasting. Sampling and pasting. We go back to the brush tool, and we're going to select another brush, number 10. And what we're doing is sampling other parts that's already had effect on it, and we're going to place it in the parts that's black that we need to get rid of to create more of that effect. Now we're going to pick a different brush, I believe that one was number 6. And we're going to do the same thing from the previous time. We're going to sample all the parts that have been affected, and we're going to add it to the parts that we want to look like it's blown away.
different brush, 284. And we're going to continue that same method. Now we're going to go to 283 and do that same method. The reason we keep switching brushes is because each brush has a different pattern, and you don't want things to look like it's the same thing. You want it to look like a mess, pretty much. So you want to make it look scattered all over the place. Hit 120, continue. Now we're going to zoom in and minimize the brush size, place it in certain places that we can't get a good look at from a distance. Looking pretty decent so far. Now we're going to try to aim those things towards the upper right corner. All that dust or debris, whatever it should be, whatever they may call it. And towards the top right hand corner. Gotta place some more of that effect on his hat. Brush number 25 is now going to be sampling some of your debris, placing it in certain places. Now we're going to start erasing by creating a layer mask. see the mask that's next to clone. It's a layer mask. What it is, exactly what it says it is. It's a mask, so it kind of, covers certain parts, and then the parts you want to show, you're gonna use white to make it appear, and you use black to make it disappear. So right now I'm using black to make it disappear off the top of the hat because there's too much there. And also the clone kind of affects certain things, so I'm bringing it back to its original state with that layer mask to make it look normal. Back to its original state, should I say. Then I click on the actual photo, and I'm gonna continue to apply some of the effect with the clone stamp tool. I'm liking the fact that his hat looks like it's lifting up and blowing in the wind, so that's even better for the effect. Pretty much at this point, I'm just doing the final touches so I can get it to my liking. Just a few more things and we should be done. Okay. Before and after, I'm gonna have to erase some of the Liquify or the clone effect on the other side that I'm not really trying to get it on. I'm gonna do that in a second. Alright, so now I'm doing it with the layer mask. I'm erasing some of the parts that have been affected that I want to look normal, and that's done. Alright. Do some minor touch up.
And all right, there you have it. And if you like what you see, you already know what you gotta do. You gotta like, share, comment, and of course, you know it, subscribe. See you next time. This is LaurAl Photos.